Favorite person to follow on social media?
The latest is Dan Knowlton.
Yes, get in. Hi guys, Dan from KPS here. I'm here with the lovely Ashley Codiani, who's head of, I've forgotten it already, head of
Social and Emerging Media for CNN.
For CNN. She's kind of a big deal. And we're just here today at the Social Bakers event, Engage Prague. And it's been good, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's been so fun.
It's been good. And we
learned a lot.
Learned a lot. And in this video, we're going to talk about CNN, talk about how you guys use social, and some of the things you're going to be talking about in your event, your slot tomorrow.
Cool.
Okay, so tell us a bit about yourself actually, like give us your 1 minute, this is me.
So, wow, in 1 minute. I started my career right out of college in traditional TV media. I was working for NBC News in Washington. It was fantastic. And then I went on to I then moved into a producer role, climbed that way, and then Twitter became
a thing.
And I was like, oh my God!
Did you use that facial expression?
No, I just Twitter didn't really exist when I started my career, and now it's a very big part of my career, which I think is important because I quickly adapted from the more traditional media into the digital space and into the social space, and it was around I would say 2012 where I knew that I wanted to go full digital, full social, fully mobile, and that's what I did. So I was at Now This. I went from NBC News to Now This to Mashable, and now I've been at CNN for almost 4 years.
And which is your favorite?
Oh, stop. They're all great.
Really?
Yeah, I do. I love CNN though. I think we are innovating in ways that other places, haven't had the opportunity to do yet. I have just a wonderful team of support around me, and I think we're really able to distribute in very meaningful ways with very large accounts. We have some of the biggest social media accounts in the world, and I think there's so much value in that because the information that we're distributing is reaching so many millions of people, and that's what I really love about my job.
Yeah. So you've got a big fancy job title. I love it.
Yep.
But what do you actually do? Like, what do you do in CNN? If you were to just
Sure. So I have 3 teams. I have a social publishing team, which is a global team. I have a social discovery team, which is also a global team that's social news gathering. And then I have a social TV team, which works specifically with the integrations of social and TV. How are our anchors on social? How are their shows distributed on social? And so in those 3 teams, we are breaking news, we are distributing news, and then we're amplifying a lot of the personalities and the work that CNN is doing. I have a team of about 35 people based in New York, Atlanta, DC, London, Hong Kong, and we are a 24-hour digital news organization within the larger CNN, which is great.
So to try and give some value to the viewers, what kind of advice and tips from how you manage CNN, what advice could you give to other people on social to get results?
So I think you always need to be thinking 3 steps ahead. So do what you're doing now, do it well, but then go to these conferences, learn from your colleagues, figure out what the next trends are, and then you want to figure out how you can be there in a very meaningful way. And I'll use one quick example.
Yeah, please do.
So for the messaging app Line, I was trying to figure out with my team, how do I get into, in a meaningful way, the AIPAC market, that's Asia Pacific, and we looked at what the opportunities were, and there was this messaging app called Line. And so we launched online, and now we've built an audience of 5 million plus.
Wow.
We are distributing content very consistently that is of value to that audience. We study that audience, we learn their consumption habits, and we give them the news that they want to consume that is specific to that area. And for us, that's developing a new audience, that's developing a new habit, and it's just making us a habitual and consistent presence in an entirely new part of the world.
Okay, I've got a question for you.
Sure.
So there's so many new platforms coming out constantly, like there was Vero recently.
Yes.
Like, is that a thing anymore? I don't know. How do you decide which platforms you're going to develop a strategy for and use?
So I would say, don't do everything right away and all at once. know if there is an audience there, know if that audience is going to stick around, give it some breathing room, give it some time. You know, I also think back to live streaming with Meerkat was another one that popped up.
Were you on Meerkat, as into CNN? Did they go on?
No. And I just think, but you also want to be in places that are valuable to your brand. We don't need to be everywhere all the time. We need to be in the places that matter all the time, where our audiences are, where you can build that audience. And so it's just being mindful of, when we made the decision to launch online, we knew there was an audience there. And so I think it's just, don't do everything right away. Give it some time and think about what's of value to you.
Cool. Okay. What I've also got is a quick fire round. So I've prepared some questions.
Oh, great.
And I want this to be quick kind of answers.
I'm ready.
And I want to hear what you. So, you ready?
Yes.
Describe yourself in one word.
Energetic.
I can tell. Favorite person to follow on social media?
The latest is Dan Knowlton.
Yes, get in. Favorite social media tool?
Favorite social media tool? I use a lot of tools. Newswhip and CrowdTangle I use daily.
Okay, cool. Biggest social media crush?
Biggest social media crush?
Come on, Ashley.
Oh my god, I can't, nothing really comes to mind. I don't have anyone that...
A celebrity crush?
I don't even have a celebrity crush.
Oh, God.
I mean, I am a big live music fan, so I do like Dave Matthews.
Okay.
Like the Dave Matthews Band, I'm into them.
No idea who he is.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Best conference?
I mean, the one we're at, Social Bakers.
Other than this conference?
I do enjoy South by Southwest and Online News Association in the US.
Favorite song?
Oh my gosh. Favorite song? I Want to Be Cool.
I Want to Be Cool.
I don't really have like a go-to favorite song. I mean, Beyonce's Who Run the World. Girls.
That is a wicked song. Favorite show on Netflix?
This should be easy, but it's not. I just finished binge watching Love, but oh my god, I'm so into Handmaid's Tale, but that's not Netflix.
Okay.
But
cool. Favorite brand on social media?
I think, and this is I do love Refinery 29. As a corporation though, I think General Electric, GE, they do a really good job as a corporate entity.
Andrew and Pete or Dan and Lloyd?
Oh, Dan and Lloyd.
Yes. Get it.
Sorry, Andrew and Pete.
Who would win a fight between a shark and a lion?
A lion. I don't know. That's a tough one. Shark,
you have to choose.
Lion, shark.
Favorite social platform, personally?
Honestly, I'm kind of addicted to them all. Bad.
Okay. Which apps do you have on your home screen of your phone?
Let's take a look-see here. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, Lyft, Uber, Line, WeChat.
Love it. Favorite story you've ever covered on CNN?
2016 election.
Love it. How did you get your job at CNN?
Lots of interviews and a lot of heckling. No, just kidding. I have some really great mentors that have guided me through my career that I really love.
Cool. What's the best way for someone to get your attention on social? There's lots of people that are trying to get your attention. What's the best way for someone to get your attention?
I'm honestly pretty active on Twitter. If you message me directly, it's likely that I'll see it.
Good. That's it. That's done. Thank you so much.
I hope my answers were good.
They were good. They were good. Is there anything that you want to tell the viewers you want them to go and look at, or any?
Follow CNN across all of our social media platforms: Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. And my biggest piece of advice for brands, news publishers, etc., is be authentic and don't deviate too much from your core. Just be what you're good at and continue to do that.
Love it. Thank you so much, Ashley.
Yeah.
This has been amazing, and please do like, share, and subscribe to the video. Thanks.